Uberdanger! And JeromeASF! Can I get you guys to take those microphones there? Get you guys to take the microphones from behind you. Grab the mic behind you as well. There you go. Should have known this was going to happen. There will be a chance to meet them at the meet and greet later on today, guys. You will get the chance to meet them at the meet and greet a little bit later on. How's it going? Welcome to Dublin, guys. This is your first time in Dublin, Uberdanger, right?
Absolutely.
So how are you finding it?
You guys are crazy. My first impression of your country is St. Patrick's Day, so
it's a pretty good initiation process. Pretty good initiation process. With a name like Clare, Siobhan, though, you've got to been to Ireland before, haven't you?
Yeah, but never to Dublin. So this is our first time in Dublin.
Really?
We're usually in Mayo and we're in Galway a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, and do you know your Irish heritage? Have you researched it? Have you?
Yeah, so my dad's side is all from Cork. My mum's side is all from Mayo. And yesterday there were a lot of people in this crowd from Mayo as well.
So we claim her as our own, right? Yeah? She's Irish? Exactly. Ali.
Yes.
This is manic. You travel to these things all the time, so what is it like to meet all these people?
It's awesome. I think there's actually more people here today than there was yesterday. It's hard to tell, but it's amazing to see all of you guys. And I'm going to try and sign and say hello to as many of you guys as possible. So thank you for coming with that. It's great to see you all.
Exactly, and he did like 3.5 hours you were signing for yesterday, so...
Yeah, my finger's like... It's like not bruising a bit.
Alright. Jerome, though, he's been here so much, he's practically Irish as well at this stage. How's your GamerCon experience been?
It's been great so far. Yeah, it's my third time being in Ireland and first time at GamerCon, and I loved it, so...
Awesome. A little bit later on, we're going to be playing some Rocket League. How are you guys with Rocket League?
So you were just saying, I played it a little bit, kind of go...
I never played it, so that should be entertaining.
So you are good at it? Okay. Because everyone keeps saying it to you, they're like, I've got to pretend that I'm actually good at this or maybe let the other person win. In terms of merch and stuff, you have loads of merch for St. Patrick's Day, which is class.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of merchandise in the back there at the nice booth, and some of it's specific St. Patrick's Day, so really cool stuff out there. Go check it out.
Absolutely crazy. What does it say?
We got a
Awesome.
Pikachu!
Ah!
Uberdanger! JeromeASF! How's everybody doing? Day 2 Dublin, how's it going?
Very well. I'm enjoying myself.
Good. We're delighted that you're all here for one. And we're going to be asking you guys to throw some questions up in a few minutes' time. So get your thinking caps on and start thinking about what you want to ask the guys. How did the meet and greet go yesterday, Ali? That was pretty insane.
It was awesome. I think when something like that starts, you get lost in it, and then I realised I've been signing for 4 hours and my finger has like blisters on it. But I love meeting everyone, and I think it's probably going to be just as crazy, maybe even crazier today.
Could you guys make it crazy?
Yeah, okay. Starting from the moment today, I'm down. It's all good. We got this.
Not make a competition out of craziness. We've got a couple of questions that have come in through the app that I want to ask you guys. So, what will we go for? Uberdanger.
Yes.
What are the plans for the future of your videos?
Well, for one, I intend to move away from League of Legends. I'm still going to make those videos, but I kind of want to expand and make videos about all kinds of video games, especially now that I've recently tried it out and my audience engages really well on non-League content. Seems like they're more engaged with just my personality in general. So move away from that and just try to expand myself onto all social media and be present in content creation and continue integrating YouTube into my life with my relationship and everything.
That's difficult, isn't it, sometimes, integrating YouTube, because it is a full-time job. Ali, everybody wants to know what you think of the future of the Call of Duty franchise.
I think this year's going to be a big one. I think Sledgehammer Games are going to do something pretty good.
Do you get an insight into that at all? Like, do they?
I actually don't, to be honest with you. I typically, when I talk about news in my videos, it's actually information that anyone could have gathered. I'm not sort of like dropping the hidden information. This year, everyone thinks it's going to be like Boots on the Ground, which is like no jumping. And it's probably like old school, so like World War I, World War II maybe. And I'm hoping it's going to be the best Call of Duty ever, fingers crossed, so it should be very exciting.
That's a mean feat to do that as well. Claire, Siobhan, someone actually got in touch after something you said yesterday, which was about The Sims. What sort of Sims videos are you going to make?
So I actually have had a lot of people in the meet and greet ask me this.
Really? Yeah, this is a big one.
Yeah, it's something because we're looking for a house to move into at the moment, and we were like, why don't we design our dream house in Sims? And just put it up and like see what people think of the house, and then why don't we move ourselves in there and then just kind of do a series of us living in our dream house together. So.
Would you guys be excited about seeing that? I think you definitely would. Jerome, someone actually got in touch as well about the live broadcasting. What advice would you give to people who want to start live broadcasting?
My biggest thing with that is just to suggest them to pick a game and something that they love to do and just can stay constantly engaged with. You know, the hardest part about live streaming is, unlike with video editing, if you slip up or you get tired for a moment where you can just kind of cut out the edited clips, for this you have to, for the entire time, really just be engaged and be, you know, upbeat and into the game. And so I would just suggest pick a game that you love and that you can do that with for like an hour or 2 hours.
How do you decide how long the broadcast is going to be? I guess
for the most part, just because I like to do a consistent 3 every day whenever I'm back home in Florida. So because of that, we usually stick to about an hour, because it gives us enough time to kind of prep in between streams, take an hour off to prep for the next one, hour on, hour off, hour. So just kind of alternate between them. But usually about an hour or so.
Awesome. So many questions came in as well about starting your YouTube channel, how you go about doing that, but also how much time it takes. Ali, when was the moment that you knew that your channel was going to be something and it was going to go somewhere?
I don't know if it's ever like that moment you know, it just sort of builds up to it, and then you decide to take the plunge and you're like, I want to do this full time. I left sixth form college to do it full time for a year, and I had a fallback of going to university that didn't work, so I was kind of in a safe area, but then I never went to university, I just did YouTube full time for like the last 4 or 5 years. But I think like when you find that thing that works for your channel and you do it a few times and it continues, it does well, you know you found something good and you should just stick with it. And for me that was like playing Call of Duty and trying to be good at Call of Duty, and that's what I've done for the last 6 or 7 years, and then obviously played like Pokemon recently, which I've always loved, so I've been very blessed to have an outlet to play loads of Pokemon Go, which I'm still playing, because I'm addicted. But yeah, you never really know instantly, it's kind of like a gradual building process, and I've just sort of stuck with it, and hopefully it'll continue to be amazing for as many years as possible.
Siobhan, has there been any game that you've tried that you've just put on your channel and gone, oh actually no, I shouldn't have done that?
Looking back, like the Outlast series was a lot of fun to play, and well, I say a lot of fun. It was kind of horrifying, and Ali actually had to join me for the last few episodes because I was so scared. But I would have to rev myself up to play that game, and I'd put it down and kind of like wait 10 minutes and be like, I can't play this anymore, I'm so scared. So I can't believe I actually put Outlast on my channel, and I don't know if I would put it up again because it's just too scary to play.
Second one's meant to be coming out at some point.
Yeah, and it looks really scary.
See, that's the thing, because you're saying it's absolutely horrifying, you need to make another video, because it's just going to be so entertaining if you do.
I had to put a headphone warning on those videos because I screamed so loudly that I damaged my own mic, and I was damaging people's ears who were watching the videos.
And what about you, Uberdanger? I mean, has there been any videos, any games you've played you've been like, yeah, I'm not going to touch that again, it's just not for me and my channel?
Absolutely. If I had to select one in particular, I once made a Minecraft review. And I think it's one of my worst videos ever, not just because of how I wrote it or how little effort I put into it, but I also recorded it accidentally in 30 FPS, tried to frame interpolate it up to 60 FPS, so it looked really bad, and it's just like me. It's mostly inspired by a YouTuber named Fitz Thistlewitz, so it's just a really weird off Minecraft video.
Is it still online?
It is still online, my Minecraft review, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Because how do you guys reflect on old content? Because when you've been doing something for 10 years, there must be a strange thing. It must be a strange thing to look back and be like, oh god, I don't want that on the internet anymore. Do you all delete old videos, or do you keep them up online?
I personally keep all my old videos online. It's sometimes funny to go back and look at, because there are some really embarrassing things from when you first started out. Because I started out like 9 years ago, so I didn't even have the same voice I did now. So it's funny to look back and just kind of watch that, you know, and see what it was like.
What about you guys? Have you deleted any old videos?
No.
Have you deleted any videos?
Actually, I lied. Like, I haven't deleted them, but when I was like trialing my channel, I saved us about 6 months worth of videos that are privated. Mainly because the music was copyright, but like, I would play a game called Mario Football on the Nintendo Wii. That's actually the first video on my channel that's private. There's some COD Wii videos on there as well, so like I was aiming at the screen to shoot. But apart from that, I don't typically take videos down. So if you went back through all the old videos, you'd find some interesting content.
The full history of Ali, which the other day, like I said, you looked back at yours. The first thing. That was a very good video. I very much enjoyed that. Jerome, your favorite video game of all time? That's a big question.
Oh, favorite of all time? For me, it's easy. It's Halo 3 for sure.
Yeah?
I've clocked on too many hours into Halo 3, and it arguably brought me together with some of my closest friends to this day, which is pretty cool, so.
That's awesome. You're Halo 3 as well with that?
I'm close with Halo 3, but I'm gonna have to go with the kids game Spore. I really like that game.
Awesome. What about you guys? Favorite game of all time?
It would have been like Call of Duty, but honestly, Pokemon was always kind of like my favorite game. And then when I had the chance to play it when Pokemon Go came out, I was like, yes, this is the best thing ever. I'm literally becoming a real life Pokemon trainer. So I'd probably say Pokemon.
I have like old games that I prefer and new games. So Pokemon Red was my first Pokemon game, probably one of my favorite games ever. I also absolutely loved Mario Kart 64 on the N64. GoldenEye 64 was amazing as well. And then people tend to know my new favorite games. It's like Skyrim, I love, Mass Effect, I love. Just anything with a really good story that I can get my teeth into, I absolutely love.
We don't talk about GoldenEye, by the way, because Claire is a lot better than me at that, and I'm supposed to be the first-person shooter guy, so you're never going to see us playing that game together because I get destroyed.
I made Ali and 2 of his friends rage quit. They couldn't play with me anymore because I was so good.
I know you answered this yesterday, but